Hey guys, welcome to another video by Phoenix Star 117 on the Minecraft Nerds channel. Welcome to Minecraft. It's been literally over a year since I've done any Minecraft videos, even though this is the Minecraft Nerds channel, you know, because stuff. But anyway, welcome to a modded Minecraft. This is the server for, or this is the mod, I should probably say the mod. This is the Lord of the Rings mod, a complete conversion mod for Minecraft. And this is the official server for the mod. This is my little place. This is the King's Brew, a little tavern I built on Carandros. It's very fancy. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I intend to do with this series, but I'm going to make this a series, I think. I have a little board of stuff to do. I thought, because you always have all those YouTubers, they always have like a little thing, so why not? So, of the board of stuff, I have mine out the Pass of the Dead, build the City of Eric, build the Stone of Eric, kill Kalik, I'll tell you more about that later, build the Castle of Eric, and build the City of Calimbel. So, let me show you what I'm talking about with building these things. If I go to the map, which you can do by L, I have it set to J because I have L for Dynamic Lights mod. This is the map, obviously, of Middle-earth. If I zoom in, if I point out this whole area, from this river to this river is, and above Dor and Enril, is my province of Lamadin. I should probably, before then, I should probably also explain. For those who haven't watched Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, or read the books, you should do all of those because they're amazing. This is the Kingdom of Gondor. I am a Gondorian knight. I'm just going to put Newt in the chat. These are all the fine people of the server. As you can see, I have the title of Gondor. I have that reputation bar at the top says I'm 1,620 rep with Gondor because I am Gondorian. As you can see, I even made a Gondorian skin just for this occasion, showing the white tree of Gondor, because you know, Gondor stuff. But anyways, I own this province of Lamadin. I'm on Carandros right now because that's where I have my tavern. I built this before I was given lordship over Lamadin. But here in Lamadin, we have this point. This is Eric, where the Stone of Eric was placed. The Stone of Eric being important in the series because in the book, not the movie, but the book, it is the meeting place for, I think it was both Isildur and Aragorn, where they met the armies of the dead and called upon them to bring out or fulfill their oath to serve Gondor in a battle or war against Sauron. So that's why it's important. Moreover, it has history as being one of the oldest landmarks of Middle-earth, marking the coming of the Númenórean people back into Gondor after they left the, well, Númenor. So there's not much other history about the stone that anyone knows about. But either way, I intend to build a city around the Stone of Eric. It's not actually in the game yet. I'm going to make it out of obsidian, I think. But I'm going to build a big old city around Eric somewhere up where my mouse is circling. And then I have this. This is the Pass of the Dead. I'm going to actually build the Pass of the Dead. It's going to be a cooperative thing to do with Rohan up here because they're also making the northern entrance to the Pass of the Dead. But I'm going to cut through the mountain. That's 4,000 blocks, I believe, that I'm going to have to cut open. And it's going to be a 2x3, 2 wide, 3 high tunnel. And then there's going to be a massive chasm in the center where there's going to be a fortress where people can hide out in safety and stuff. But the purpose of it is it won't technically be a tomb for the dead, although I'm going to have some decorative tombs in there. Just, you know, for lore reasons. But its main purpose is to serve as a fortress for Eric. Because Eric is going to be built similar to the city of, if I can remember its name, Edoras, which isn't a very protected city. It's got walls and stuff, but against a large army, as was done in the book and the movie, they moved to Helm's Deep because Edoras wouldn't be able to withstand the armies of Saruman, so they moved to Helm's Deep. That will be the purpose of the Pass of the Dead for the people of Eric and Lamedon, of this area around Lamedon, and over here. They'll be able to move into the tunnels and basically hang out there until troubles are done. There will be a massive fortress similar to Helm's Deep on our side. I don't know what Rohan's going to be doing with their side. I think they're building Dunharrow, yeah. So that'll be interesting. But that's Eric. Mind me eating a bit. Calimbel is this. It's another great city of Lamedon. It's technically the capital of Lamedon because, technically speaking, Eric isn't part of Lamedon. But the king of Gondor, whose name is LOTR on the server, decided to put the borders up his own way. I'm going to check the chat. I haven't done that in a while. But he wanted to do the borders his own way and made Lamedon take over Eric. He wanted to give me Lamedon in the first place, but he knew I wanted Eric really bad, so, you know. Now I got Eric and Lamedon. Got more than I wanted, so, you know, it's not a bad thing. I also own Ethring, although I might be giving that, the ownership of Ethring to another player, as there is currently a player living there, I think. There's another player called Det. He's I don't know exactly what he is, but he's a ranger of Ithilien. I don't know his position, which might be awkward because he's always on, so he probably has a pretty good position as a Ithilien ranger, but he has built a Colosseum over there. It's not finished yet. It's got some holes in the wall. Apparently a mountain troll, which is a big boss you can fight in the game for those who do not know, came through and destroyed a bunch of it, so it's going to have to be rebuilt a bit. But anyway, he might get ownership over there. There's another player in there named Samuvelt. Samuvelt might also get it, because they already have a base, and it's a pretty good looking base over there. So anyway, yeah, that's just some background lore. Some things I intend to be doing. If I go back over here. Blep, blep. Also, there will be a link into the description where you can get the mod, the Wikia page, and the Minecraft page. And there will also be a Wikia page link to the server itself. It will be the link to the... Eating is really loud. It's going to be a link to the page on the Lord of the Rings mods wiki, not the server wiki, but on there you can find a link to the server wiki, roleplay wiki, which has all of the lore for the server that you probably should read, at least some of it, at least for the major factions before joining the server, or else everyone will just think you're a noob. But anyway, also the Castle of Eric is going to be more of a lore build than anything. But one of the big things about Eric is there's a big village next to the river right about where my mouse is moving. I don't know if you can see my mouse. I hope you can. But I hope you can see the map altogether. I don't know how the Fraps is going to do with this. But there's around where my mouse is circling, or along the river Morthond, just west of the Eric point, will be a village, a moderately sized village. And then just next to it will be a castle known as Castle Eric, which will be built out of cobblestone to make it look a little bit older, and mossy cobblestone. It'll be an older style build, representing the age of Eric, because Eric was one of the first settling points of the Númenóreans when they came to Gondor. So, or Gondor, I think was his name then. But it'll be all cool. It'll be all cool. I don't know how long I made this video so far of just discussing things. There's a guy, I should probably just explain some of the mod things. Next episode we'll actually be doing things, going around cutting down trees and stuff, because one of the things I noticed about the build, I actually built some concept art in single player. I might show you. I'm not sure, they're pretty terrible, but is that the main house of me, or of the city of Eric, is going to take a lot of wood, over about a full inventory's worth of wood oak logs, not planks, logs, full inventory. So, you know, all 4 9 bars. It's going to be pretty hefty. I think I calculated I need to cut down over 350 trees. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. So we'll have to get to that. I only have a little chest. I accidentally made a little bit too many axes out of dwarven axes. If I go into my little household, yeah, made more pickaxes on accident instead of axes. But this is all the wood I've gathered. I need to fill up 4 bars of these 9 slots with wood, and I only got like that much. So also something to note is I'm not going to be building the city of Eric just yet. They're going to be updating the game soon. It'll be version 29, I think. But they're actually going to be adding more provinces to Gondor, including the province of Morthond, even though in this, to us, it's technically just going to be referred to as the province of Lamadin. But it's going to have its own banner, its own NPCs and everything. I'm going to make the banner of, I think it's the Blackroot Vale is its name. I get messing that up, but I think that's right. Blackroot Vale banner will be the banner I use to, you know, basically say as my own, and that'll be what I mark the city with. But anyway, that's about it for this episode. I think it's been a little short or too long. I don't know. I speak quite a bit. I ramble on a bit. But, yep. Come join us. The server is pretty densely populated for what it is. It's also a little laggy because they are apparently getting the server for free, but that only happens in spikes. Only a little bit. Most of the time it runs pretty well. But, yeah, come join us. To join Gondor, you have to get 300 reputation. That might be changing soon to 200 reputation, and then you have to do a little quiz or an interview with one of leaders or lords. I don't know if I will have the power to do that as a Lord of Lamadin, but I'm actually going to be doing my own thing for recruits once the update comes out. I haven't confirmed this with LOTR yet, but I will be asking him. He might even watch this video. But I might have recruits actually come to Lamadin and serve me while they work for their final 300 or 200 reputation. And then once they're done with that, then we fully inaugurate them. But while they work for me, they'll basically have a nice little apartment or house in Lamadin or in the city of Eric or Calimbel, depending on which one has more room, I guess, where they'll be trained and we'll be assisted in getting that final bit of reputation, which can be done by killing orcs of nearly every race. I'm not exactly sure. I know Mordor orcs are the best bet, and Harad soldiers are near Harad. Considered our worst enemy, even though we're technically at peace. We're constantly in the chat at each other's throats, which is kind of annoying actually, because we're supposed to be at peace. Because I don't know when the update's going to come out, because they released a little sneak peek video on a podcast a while ago, or a couple days ago, and that was all cool and it looked pretty much finished, but knowing Mavens, it's probably going to take a while. He likes to add a buttload of features to every new update, which is awesome, but takes forever. It's kind of annoying and cool at the same time. But either way, it should be a fun update. Oop, there's an orc near me. I can tell because my sword glows blue, because, you know, I'm a Gondorian... Oop, wrong button, I hate that button. I'm a Gondorian soldier wearing dark elven armor and wielding a high elven sword and using dwarven tools, because that makes sense. But anyway, I've been Phoenix Star 117. Sorry for this short video with nothing really happening except me explaining things, but hopefully next episode we'll be able to get into more entertaining things. I'll also tell you about the Tales of Kalik. Yeah, he's totally gonna get a laugh out of that, I hope. But anyway, peace out guys, and have an amazing day.